Good morning, Poke fans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb to the Master Ball tier using a team that we built from scratch. Now, we've already hit the Master Ball tier, but that's totally fine. Now we're going to try to go above and beyond and try to do as best as we can. I do apologize for not releasing anything yesterday. I had some more technical difficulties, and it was kind of hard to get through them. I'm actually kind of glad that I'm able to record, because before I wasn't able to. So there's that, and yeah, we're not going to go too far into like anything else. Blissey Raid is now active for the weekend, and I will be taking advantage of that as much as possible, and I hope you guys do too. So without further ado, let's get into our matches for today. All right, our first match of today, we've got Goodra, just regular Goodra, Politoed, Iron Bundle, Golden Go, Wu Chen. Okay, Wu Chen's in the house, and Charjabug. I'm not 100% sure what he's gonna do, but we'll give him a shot. Okay, so we made a couple of adjustments to the team. Urshifu now knows U-turn, and Garchomp now knows Iron Head instead of Crunch. So we got rid of Iron Head on him, put U-turn, and we got rid of Crunch on him and put in Iron Head because it's a little bit stronger. And with the basic build that Garchomp has, I can one-shot lone Vulpix a little bit easier. But because of this team here, we're probably going to walk in with our own Wu Chen. So we'll bring in Tornadus, Urshifu for the Drizzle, Garchomp, and Arcanine. I think that's what we'll bring in. I don't know what Charjabug's gonna do. I just know I have to bring in Tornadus to outspeed Iron Bundle for sure. May end up being like a crazy rain team that takes advantage of like discharge and other things. I'm not 100% sure. We'll give it a try though. I can't read those. Wu Chen and Iron Bundle versus Urshifu and Tornadus. No Quark Drive. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Booster energy activates on the oh wow. On the Iron Bundle, giving him a boost in speed. So, what should we do here? I think we're kind of screwed, to be honest. Terra, Taunt, the Wu Chen, and then close combat, the Iron Bundle. Because if it's Freeze Dry, it's gonna go right into the Tornadus. If Iron Bundle uses Freeze Dry, it's gonna go right into the Tornadus. It's gonna knock him out. So I'm gonna change him to Ghost so that he ignores that. And I don't think Wu Chen's gonna knock out Urshifu right away. Oh, right. Ignores Taunt. That's great. Freeze Dry right into the Urshifu, so I miscalled it. And Urshifu goes down from the one-hit KO. And I totally forgot he started. And Giga Drain goes right into the Tornadus. So it was kind of like a doubled into that slot. So if he somehow did win, he was not gonna win very much further. Okay, Garchomp, which is a terrible matchup for Iron Bundle, but it's the best that I can. We're going to go ahead and Tailwind so that we get double speed. And I'm going to Rock Slide and hope for the flinch. Because now I beat Iron Bundle in speed. Rock Slide, and it misses someone. Misses the Wu Chen, but it hits the Iron Bundle. Freeze Dry goes up. Oh, yep, ×4. Goodbye, Garchomp. Yep, we fundled this one. We fumbled. We are bad boys. That's okay. First round of the night, so I can't, be good all the time. But we'll Bleak Windstorm, and then I'm just gonna Flare Blitz right into the Wu Chen. I do outspeed the Iron Bundle with my man Tornadus here. It's gonna miss someone. Does not miss the Iron Bundle, which is great. So he'll go down. And I'm going to hit the Flare Blitz right into the Wuchen, which is going to take about 2/3. Not bad. I was hurt by the Rocky Helmet. And then damaged by the recoil. Ouch. Giga Drain on the Tornadus for the 3rd time, but Tornadus is now down to 1 HP. Dang. Man, they don't even have to knock me out. I'll just knock my own self out. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'll just do my own thing here. It was a good call to, you know, Terra Tornadus, but everything else was kind of terrible. I did not call anything out right. I should have swapped out like Urshifu in the beginning, but I didn't. So I'm bad. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and extreme speed. Actually, let's protect. We're gonna protect. I'm pretty much like on like the ending here, but we'll see. So he does protect as well. So Wuchen protects. Bleak Windstorm misses Wuchen, but will hit the Politoed. So we did predict the Politoed coming out, which would give us 100% Bleak Winds. But Weather Ball goes into the protected Arcanine. Dope. Okay. I have one more turn of Tailwind. We're going to Bleak Wind again. And I'm going to Extreme Speed into the Politoed. Extreme Speed. Oop. Oh, that did like nothing. Bleak Wind. Does knock out the Wuchen, does not knock out the Politoed. I was hoping that would do just a little bit more damage. But obviously I didn't. Weather Ball goes right into the Arcanine though. This is going to hurt. That's a one shot. I mean, it wasn't at just 1 HP, but maybe like... No, Flare Blitz wouldn't have done anything either. I'd like to pretend like that Flare Blitz would have done a little bit more, but it's raining. It's not sunny. In comes Goodra. Bleak Wind. Outspeed them. Ain't nothing they could do. 100%. I almost came back. If I just didn't knock myself out. Floppy Tantrum. 1 HP. Tornadus out here just standing with like on his last leg, like, come on, you want to do it. I can't believe I almost brought this back. That'd have been so dope. That'd have been so dope. All right, next match is up. We've got Water Ogerpon, Okidoki, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, Tornadus, and Sinistcha. So I do need to be able to outspeed the Tornadus. So we're gonna bring in him and Urshifu. So we'll probably see that Water Ogerpon, and hopefully I call it correctly so that we can actually do some really cool things with that Pokemon. We're gonna bring in Iron Hands as well, and I think we're gonna bring in Garchomp again. I don't want to bring in Arcanine because Okidoki is gonna get a boost, and I don't think Sinistcha is going to be able to survive the special attacks from Fluttermane or Chi-Yu or Tornadus for that matter. Like it's really, really rough. So I'm hoping with this that we get a little bit more of a buffer. And Sinistcha wouldn't be able to do a whole lot to either Okidoki. I mean, Strength Sap would have been cool, but I think Guard Dog prevents that from happening and then gives him a +1. And I don't want to get stuck into that slot. So again, I think that the team that we've got is sufficient enough to where we can get like a fairly decent KO. So let's do this. Ooh. Chi-Yu and someone else. Tornadus. Bring in Tornadus and Urshifu. Special defenses drop. I'm going to go ahead and get started off with the Tailwind, Terra, Surging Strikes, and I'm going to take out this Chi-Yu. I could focus primarily on the Tornadus, but I think the best one I should target down first is the Chi-Yu, because if he swaps out, then I get to plan around the Ogerpon. So here it comes. I didn't set up for the Ogerpon, but obviously I'm going to retreat now so that I can get set up for the Ogerpon. But I did get Tailwind off first, so I'm okay with that. I should have assumed that he was going to retreat before I selected the move, because this would have been a really, really good read. Unless they're built specifically with defense in mind, I knock out most, if not all, Ogre Pawns with close combat. Bleak Wind, that's a fairly bit amount of damage. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my own Bleak Wind. They're going to follow me, so I'm going to swap into Iron Hands here. Because I could try to go for the Tornadoes, but I don't want to get caught in the Ouroboros effect again. So I'm going to call him back. That probably gives him an idea of what my item is, but he probably thinks that it's a Scarf anyway. Protect goes for the Tornadoes. Spiky Shield goes over to the Ogre-Pond, so it was no follow me. But while I didn't do any damage, this would have been like a good turn to do a lot of damage. But that is okay. This is absolutely okay. Question is, how do I capitalize from here? Okay, Bleak Wind to attack both. And I think I'm gonna Wild Charge. No. Let's fake out the Tornadoes. Terra, probably gonna go over to the Ogre Pond. Please do. It's to the Tornadoes. It makes them ground. Okay. You're hoping that Wild Charge goes into that slot. Not a bad call, but I did fake out instead so that I can Bleak Wind Storm. Ogre Pond avoids, and so does Tornadoes. Yay me. Tornadoes flinch, couldn't move. And Ogre Pond does Cyber Cudgel. Knocks down on Tornadoes. I'm okay with that. Not because I have to, but I'm okay with that. And yes, we're gonna swap back in Urshifu. Okay. Close combat. And I'm gonna hit the Landorus, or the Tornadoes. He's probably gonna think it like, oh, I'm gonna make him attack me instead. And then I'm gonna go double into the Ogre Pond. Ogre Pond does follow me, so I've called it. Here we go. Close combat. Almost gets to KO. Defenses drop. Drain Punch. Knocks out Ogre Pond. So they have enough to survive. So this is a Terra Blast over to the Iron Hands. Not enough to get the KO. And my team's Tailwind is gone. I'm locked into close combat, so hopefully the next person they bring out, which is Sinistra, not a good thing to get stuck with. Hospitality will heal Tornadoes. I'm in a real predicament here, guys. Do you need to swap out? Yeah, we're gonna swap out Iron Hands. Not Iron Hands, but Urshifu. I'm gonna Heavy Slam into the Tornadoes. Urshifu come back. Because I'm expecting another Terra Blast into Tornadoes. Definitely gonna activate Tailwind, so that's good. Hey, why is this battery going dead? That's not cool. Matcha Gotcha hits both. Burns the Iron Hands. But does not touch the Garchomp. Which I'm okay with. I'm gonna play this really, really weirdly, so I do apologize since my controller is dying. Wait, are you serious? I can't play with it on the... Are you serious? That's dumb. That's dumb. We might not be able to do 3 or 5 matches just because that's kind of sus, game. Kind of sus. Just saying. We're just gonna go straight for the rock slides. I'm gonna hope for the flinches. Bleak Wind does not get the KO on Iron Hands or Garchomp. Speed drops for Garchomp, which is bad, so Machagacha's gonna come out. Gonna do very little damage on both Pokemon again. They both live. Oh, they're both burnt. Well, I mean, Iron Hands goes down, I think. He might get enough HP to survive. Rock Slide, no flinches. Brain Punch. That burn's probably gonna take him down. No, it won't. Oof, that was a bigger burn than Garchomp's. They have Tailwind for 2 more turns. Yeah, they got this. They absolutely have this. They're gonna double KO my guys now. Good call on the Terra Ground. The misplay was when they swapped out Chi-Yu with Ogerpon. That was when it was over for me. Aqua Jet into Tornadus, which will probably protect here because that's what I would do. But he can't protect because I go through it. Rage Powder. That's cool. Comes the center attention. Boop. Should have just done Surging Strikes. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Here comes the Terra Blast right into that slot, which is gonna KO Urshifu. Boop. Not a bad play, but it's definitely tough. Definitely tough. I need to be on my A game when I play this. So far, I'm playing my B game. All right, next match. We've got Typhlosion, Torkoal, Como-O, a Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, and Landorus. So Como-O is kind of like his swinging Goodra. He's going to want to give up or bring up a lot of his defensive stats so that he can use body press. So iron defense is probably going to be a thing, but he can also use his new move that's exclusive to him. Yes, I know, low battery, which is he gives up a little bit of HP to give himself 1 stage in every stat. So that's another play that we could see from him. We're going to bring in Tornadus, Urshifu, 1, 2, 3 physical attackers. The rest are special attackers. Iron Hands, and we'll bring in Garchomp. We're not going to bring in Arcanine because Arcanine is going to be not as useful here, especially if I have to constantly switch him in and out. Chien-Pao would be like the best one for him, unfortunately. But I didn't also want to bring in Sinistcha in the event that I have to deal with realistically like Torkoal or this Fluttermane that's standing right in front of me. So that's what I wanted to try to avoid. Sword of Run goes off, everyone's defenses drops, and Booster Energy activates on this Fluttermane, giving it 307 speed. Oof. Okay, so what we want to do here is Tailwind so that we survive the hit, but I actually want to swap to Iron Hands in case this is a double up into that slot. But Chien-Pao also retreats around Como-O. Ooh. I thought that was a shiny form. No, it just looks dope. Shiny. His scales are looking glorious. We'll bring out Iron Hands so that we can use Tailwind. And this is going to be a very, very hurtful Dazzling Gleam? No, Icy Wind, at which Iron Hands avoids. Tornado's gonna get hit for a little bit, but that's totally fine. His stats don't drop. So I'm gonna protect here, and I'm gonna then fake out. Ah, you know what? I think the cool option is to do no, I won't do that. I'll heavy slam instead. The retreat from Fluttermane. Who is your next Pokemon? It's gonna be Landorus. Here comes the -1 from the Intimidates. Protect on the Tornadoes, as we have speed advantage right now. Heavy Slam goes right into that slot, does a lot of damage. Thunder Punch goes into the protected Tornadoes. Tornadoes now retreats so that I can bring out Urshifu and threaten Como-O and Landorus. I'm gonna Drain Punch Como-O now. Urshifu. Rock Slide comes out. Landorus, that's Life Orb. Drain Punch. So I'm faster than Como-O. That's good to know. Almost back up to full. Stomping Tantrum goes right into Iron Hands. Does not do enough damage. Surging Strikes. Should actually. Yes, Surging Strikes into Landorus, because you can either accept that Landorus is going to stay on the field or Landorus is going to fall. I need to know how many Tailwind turns I have left. I have 2. So I'm going to switch the Iron Hands out so I can get rid of that -1 and bring in Tornado so I ignore both attacks that are coming out of that side of the field, which he may or may not have done. Surging Strikes into Landorus, goes down because I have Tailwind and I'm faster. Hit one time. Landorus fainted. They don't attack. Thunder Punch over to the Urshifu. Oof. Strong moves there. But Urshifu stands strong. Here comes Fluttermane. Oh no, they swapped out the Fluttermane. That's bad. That's bad news. That's bad juju. They don't know this yet, but Fluttermane lost his 307 speed, so now I outspeed if I do Tailwind. So that's gonna happen now. And I know that's booster energy, Fluttermane, so obviously I do plan on it using Protect, but there's no point to using Protect, because I'm gonna go right through it. So here comes 1. Here comes 2. And it goes down. Como just kind of stands on that side of the field, looking kind of dumbfounded. But he's going to Thunder Punch the Tornadoes. Going to take it out. Now I'm going to bring out Garchomp, and we'll see what we do from here. Garchomp is going to be able to instantly kill this Como-O, but I know that Chien-Pao is in the back, and I outspeed Chien-Pao. He's got 205, and I have no worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is Sucker Punch. So I'm going to swap out to the Iron Hand so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to then just Dragon Claw the Como-O. It's got Thunder Punch, it's got Stomping Tantrum. I think it has Protect, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to change over to Iron Hands, Dragon Claw this Como-O, and it's going to go down 1 hit. So a really offensive Como-O. Didn't do any of the things I thought it would do. Ice Spinner right into the Garchomp, which is automatically going to knock me out. Rough Skin's going to pop its Focus Sash. So now this trainer has a very interesting spot. I'm going to fake out it next turn, which means that it has to protect to avoid the fake out. But Urshifu is going to go straight into that booty, and it's not going to be able to ignore that. So your move, bucko. Which one do you want to do? Surgeon Strike's going to go right into that, and it's going to knock you out. Fake out, stuns you. You can't move. No sucker punch for you. Boop. Bop. And you go down. Nicely done. Nicely done. I might have been able to save Garchomp if I would have just Terra Fire. But I don't think I really needed to be honest. All right, game number 3. All right, now our 4th and final match is going to happen because I've got another thing for my controllers, so I don't really have very much left to go. But we have Urshifu, Blood Moon. This is Ursaluna, Iron Hands, Fluttermane, Fire Ogerpon, and Tornadus. So obviously we're probably not going to have to worry about a Trick Room team, but it does have people that can go in and out. We're going to walk in with Tornadus and Urshifu so that we can deal with A, that Ogerpon, B, that Ursaluna that may or may not come out. I don't know what Urshifu that is, but we're gonna probably have to deal with that too. We're gonna bring in Iron Hands. Let's see, it's got 3 and 3. It's gonna be really kind of hard to figure out which one I want to bring in. Mind's Eye prevent, like I can't use Sinistra to like block anything because it's just gonna KO it anyway. So I'm just gonna bring in Garchomp and hope for the best. I don't think bringing in Arcanine's gonna help out at all. I mean, I don't have to deal with Landorus, but Ursaluna is on that side of the field and can one-shot Arcanine. I really need to get the other fire one trained and get that one up because this other one's kind of testing me. All right, so we're gonna open up the same team, so Tornadus and Urshifu on both sides, and this is gonna be very, very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and set up with the Tailwind and probably go for the Surging Strikes on... Actually, I have Iron Hands in the back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap to Iron Hands. I'm going to set up the Tailwind so we both have our little striking things. He's probably going to end up taking down my Tornadus, though. But with me switching out to Iron Hands, I'll be able to survive a little bit, and Tailwind's going to be up. I just can't reactivate it if he does take down my Tornadus here. No switch-ins for them, no Terras. I activate Tailwind, so now I'm currently faster. But here comes their Tailwind. Yep. So we are equal in speed for right now. Surging Strikes goes over to my Tornadus, and I'm actually going to live. Oh, that's dope. I will live with 6 HP. That is insane. Okay, I'm going to Bleak Wind, and I'm going to fake out the Tornadus. I'm hoping that the Bleak Wind's going to knock out the Urshifu. But he could Terra and switch the typing, which would be safer. They're going to withdraw instead. And they're going to send out Fluttermane. Good call. Fake out goes over to the Tornadus, though. So he can't move next turn, which is this turn, which is totally fine. Fluttermane avoids the attack, but Urshifu, or not Urshifu, but Tornadus still takes a little bit, and its speed dropped. So now my own Tornadus is going to attack faster than that side of the field whatsoever at all, which is dope. Okay, so Tornadus is pretty much out of this. I'm just going to go ahead and just hit the Fluttermane with Heavy Slam. They're going to Terra, though. Who is it? It's going to be the Fluttermane. And you are... Fairy. Ooh, this is going to hurt a lot. No booster energy was activated, so right now I am going to hit it first. Sunny Day gets activated, so that is going to boost up the speed. Is it going to be enough? And special attack was heightened, not speed. Dazzling Gleam goes first? Say what? How is it that I have Tailwind? I mean, they do have Tailwind too. And it does end up like 187 if they do like the normal route. So I guess that makes sense to a certain degree, but I'm still like, really? Since the sun is out, I'm not going to bring out Urshifu. It's not, his attacks aren't going to do anything. Iron Hands though, acting like a champ. Urshifu comes right back out. We're just going to go ahead and Rock Slide. And I'm going to Wild Charge. The, yeah, I'm going to, well, he's probably got Aqua Jet. Yeah, we'll swap to the Urshifu. We'll bring in ours. If he does Bleak Wind Storm, he called it. You guessed it, but I need to not get Aqua Jetted. Rock Slide, no Aqua Jet to the name. Tornadus just barely hangs on. Ice Spinner on the Urshifu to the Garchomp, which is going to knock him out. Rough Skin does do a little bit of damage, but not enough to do anything else. And the other Tornadus was flinched and could not move. And our Tailwinds are gone. All right. So he's still got 3 Pokemon. I have my last 2. Let's go ahead and fake out the Tornadus. I'm gonna Surge. Oh, this isn't good. Yes, I know. Low battery. Close combat to Urshifu. Fake out activates before Aqua Jet, and I'm tearing so that I don't take as much water damage. I should have Terra'd Garchomp, but I didn't. But I also didn't think that people would be carrying Ice Spinner on Urshifu. It is the move that I almost brought myself to take out Aqua Jet. Ice Spinner right into Iron Hands. Are you locked into that slot? Close combat. Down goes Urshifu. Stat drops. So who's your last? I want to say that I've seen them, but I don't remember anymore. I don't know how to read that. Oh, it's Ogre Pond with Mold Breaker. Okay. I lucked out then. I mean, Hornleech is still gonna like KO me, but I lucked out. You guys have no again. I plan my Urshifu to be able to knock out Ogre Ponds. So unless they build them like really defensive bulk, like that water one, I think in the second or third match, I will always KO them as a hyper offensive Urshifu with Choice Band. It just happens. So good luck everybody else. But yeah, it's dope. I love my set. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately that's going to be the end of today's video. My controller is dying. So before it officially dies in a match to where I have no control over it anymore and have to stop recording, I'm just going to go ahead and end it here and charge my controller so that you guys have something to watch next time. So without further ado, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below. I do reply to any and all comments you guys leave behind, and let me know what you guys thought of the matches today. I will say the matches 1 and 2 kind of sucked. Match 1 especially. I was not on my A game, but it takes like a game or two to kind of get warmed up. So I'm happy that game 3 and game 4 were a little bit more what you guys expect from me. So I'm very happy about that. And if you guys are brand new or if you guys are returning viewers, please hit the subscribe button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. We're trying to hit 420 subs by the end of the month, and I would like to try to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. It's an unforeseen goal, but I believe we can hit it, and I just need your guys' help to get that far. But I do appreciate all the help nonetheless, and if you guys do want to see more content, do what my Uncle Mike says and hit the notification bell and set it to all, and you'll be notified whenever I release Pokemon content. And that is it for me. Again, thank you guys for watching, and that's it. I'm out. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. I have a birthday party to go to, so it's gonna be fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.